Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't know how the fuck to do an intro, so I'm just gonna talk about what this is. This is an honest discussion. It's a new series I want to make on this channel where, shockingly, I just talk about things. It's mostly, this is how something a lot of other people do, where they just talk about a specific topic. But instead of them being usually super serious about it and just rambling, I'm going to attempt to make it funny. So I just wanted to have some topics to talk about, so I decided to try to talk about this stuff. So you guys already know what this is. The title's in the video, you see the thumbnail, you see your favorite Martian, and you're probably either one or two people. One who's going, who the fuck is he? What? And other people who are currently fucking combing under their desks and going absolutely apeshit because it's your favorite Martian. Yes, your favorite Martian. I used to love, don't get me wrong, I was kind of the same, especially when he first came back for the whole second group of people. I used to love listening to him when I was a kid. And when he stopped making music, that kind of hurt. It was because of some sort of like studio stuff. I think it was like studio problems. So he was going to a studio somewhere, but they weren't working with him or something like that. Or was the animation studio? I don't know. I'm not doing like a whole like backstory thing for. I'm not doing a backstory thing for your favorite Martian. This is purely on your favorite Martian now, because obviously, as I said, your favorite Martian has come back. They've been making music, new animation style, which is debatably better, but also the fact of, well, they're making music. The main question though is, are they good? So I decided to go through the songs and try to point out little tidbits of stuff that I liked about it and see if they're good or if they're bad. And I'm gonna rate them 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, obviously. Let's get this shit on the fucking road. Orphan Tears Part 2. The first one they released.
Cool.
Sipping on Orphan Tears. Sipping on Orphan Tears. Everyone knows Orphan Tears is like their magnum opus, the best song they've ever made. Even when some people might say, well, this song was a bit better. No. It was Orphan Tears. I have a few other songs I like Take Over the World. Orphan Tears is still the best. When I knew they were making Orphan Tears Part 2, and well, first of all, your favorite March coming back, and then Orphan Tears Part 2, I believe I made a video on that. Part 2 and 3, or just Part 2, I don't remember. Either way, I reacted to that. So go check out that video. It'll probably be in the corner if I remember to actually put it there. But how was the song? Well, the song obviously I was hyped when I first heard it, but also the first song started off pretty good in the beginning. Hence in the beginning. And also there was this one girl, Steffi the Demon, who was part of like another retired project that the creator of Your Favorite Martian had. I don't remember what his name is. I'm not gonna bother looking it up right now because I'm recording. But he had a project, she was on it, and she's kind of been like this this side member of Your Favorite Martian. Like they're in Your Favorite Martian, but not really, kind of, or do you? But it was still a good part. It was just weird at first, but it's okay. Cartoon Wax's lyrics were weird. It started off alright, and then it just slowly made the song to a story, and that's where the fucking song went to absolute shit. It was just, I don't get why they made it a story, especially Puff Puff's last verse. Ugh. It just really ruined the song for me. Of just having them constantly like explain the story of the song. I get like they're trying to make a trilogy in the end, which is another thing that was a shocker in the end, which it fucking sucks how the end of the song was with fucking Bill Cosby coming in going rah, and that was it. There was no like actual outro to the song. It was just part 3, and that makes the song shit because no outro. You leave a song on a cliffhanger. That's not good. 6 out of 10. I just didn't like it. Now, of course, next song off that was Orphan Tears Part 3 or 3.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar.
This song was just basically a fight scene. That's all it was them trying to fight Bill Cosby and his army of robots. Also, fucking Cartoon Wax rhymes robot with a robot. Well, sorry, robots with a robots. I'm a shit rapper, I'll admit, but even I can do better than that. At least like change the definition of what the song, like not the song, what the lyrics are. Like son and son, like literal son, and then son like biological kid son. One part that's kind of cool is that in the last song, obviously it was except for the demon who had the chorus or bridge, chorus, hook, whatever. But Puff Puff still did his part, but she did it afterward. No, she did it before, and then it kind of got flipped in this song, which was kind of cool. Hearing a little bit of a difference. Also, I probably should have specified the song takes place straight after the last song, which is kind of obvious. But my problem was just the song felt bland. Just because it was meant to be an entire fight scene, it was like absolute shit. In the end, I had to give the song like a 5 out of 10. It really could have been better. Actually, not really with how they tried taking it. Nah. Probably the worst of them, I'll say. I just didn't like it. Now let's go to a banger song, Verified. Verified, I really liked when it came out. I don't think I reacted to it. Don't quote me because I forget shit very easily. But when it came out, I listened to it. I remember thinking, motherfucking damn, this song's actually pretty good. I don't know what. Well, the song's about. I'll try to clarify what the song is about. The song's about being famous. You know, getting that little blue check mark next to your name, and your fucking ego goes through the damn roof. But I will say one thing I like is the beat felt more modern. It didn't feel like old school, Your Favorite Martian. It felt like you would hear the actual rap artists use it nowadays, which I kind of like. They didn't try to like hold on to the past per se. The DJ has a voice appearance, but I'm pretty sure this is just Puff Puff, or the guy who does Puff Puff, lowering his voice. But I could be wrong, maybe because I know at some point someone actually did become DJ, but I don't know when that was. So that chorus is super simple. It's just literally just the beat playing for a bit, and then DJ going, "Bitch, I'm verified." I like it. You know, you don't need something super crazy. Just something simple is nice. And there's actually a few catchy lines in here that I'll definitely say. I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head. Oh, I'm not good at thinking top of my head. Oh, there's one point it's like him talking about the queen bowing down to him. That's a good line. I really can't think of shit on the spot. Fuck. I promise, there are a few catchy lines. I wrote the script a while ago. I've been stalling to record it. There are a few catchy lines. I promise. If I rate the song, I give it 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Next song is Uno Reverse Card. I don't know why I did it like I'm holding a reverse card. Yeah.
Bam! Uno reverse card. Alright. Let me explain the rules here.
This song is something that I feel like people, or the man behind this, I really do not remember. You know, I'm gonna fucking look up his name real quick. I don't want to be repeating myself. Ray William Johnson. I knew I fucking knew his name. And most of their song outro, like when a song ends and it's still like a little bit like a YouTube outro, it always fucking plays Uno Reverse Card. So I'm pretty sure he kind of realized he has something pretty good here. Let me explain the song. Obviously the song is out in Uno Reverse Card, but specifically the moments where it's like, oh hey, time for you to pay the bill. No, Uno Reverse Card, you pay the bill, waiter. Kind of like that dumb bullshit. That meme is kind of dead now, but it's like the Drake meme of him dancing to fucking Hotline Bling, I think it was. The song's about Uno Reverse Card IRL. I already said that. It's kind of lighthearted, melodic. It's actually very jokey, which I know the last song Verified kind of was, but it's very meant to be taken as a joke, not in any little bit literally. Cartoon Wax is also on this song, and I'm not trying to say this in a bad way. This is gonna be a little bit of a trend. I'm just warning you. Saying, oh, here's Your Favorite Martian featuring Cartoon Wax. Chorus is also another one of the songs that has a very catchy chorus. I can't really fucking speak today. I am ugh. Song all in all is very good. The only part I don't like is the last verse where it's suddenly Dr. Mori or whatever. Or it's like, you are the father. They reverse card that. It just felt like weird. Plus they use it to put the Tiggle Bitty's Girl in as a little reference, which is something they always do in a lot of these older songs and even a few of the newer ones. I say older as in like the first releases. If I had to give this a rating, I'd probably say like an 8 out of 10. It was still a good song, it just that last verse kind of threw me for a loop. I really didn't like it. But still pretty good. Next song, Fuck This Job.
Fuck this job.
Song is about quitting and saying, fuck this job. I don't know why I put little tidbits to explain what the song's about. It's fucking obvious when I say the name. The beat feels weird for me. I don't know what it is. It just, I don't like the beat to the song. It might just be me though, because everyone has their preferences. I mean, people listen to 100 gex, so I can't fucking judge. People like trash. Not trying to diss, I'm just making a joke. I mean, if 100 gex diss me though, I wouldn't mind, because that would probably make me more famous. Ooh, I'm so into fame. Another part of the song I don't like is a part where fucking Puff Puff makes a your mom joke, and it falls so fucking flat, and it just feels extremely childish to me.
And I grab the PA and I switch it on, cause I got something to say in the intercom. Attention customers, I did your mom.
Also, the chorus came in weird. It was a beat change, but it wasn't like a note. It wasn't like a smooth beat change. It just felt like as if he just smashed two Free for Profit type beats on YouTube and just smushed them together. It just felt so sudden. Like the chorus itself is okay. It's just the change felt way too abrupt for me. I was kind of like listening to the song and I was like, okay, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? And also, you'll never believe who's also on the song, Cartoon Wax. It's getting a little bit overused. Was in part 2, part 3. Uno reverse card and fuck this job. Only wasn't in verified. So, getting a little bit overused. But once again, get fucking used to it, boys. Buckle the fuck in. I will say his fast part he had, not too bad. But also, the crowd chant on the last verse or kind of chorus part, it just didn't work. It didn't feel like an actual crowd chanting. It just felt like Ray and Cartoon Wax recorded their own lines and just kind of lightly affected their voice. It just felt weird. But I give that song a 6.5 out of 10. It really kind of didn't feel that good for me. The your mom jokes, the weird beat change, I kept getting thrown out of the song. I just didn't like it. Next song, Brain Rave.
Brain rave. I'm calling the cops. Brain rave.
Song is about not being able to sleep because of thoughts in the middle of the night, which I kind of get, don't get me wrong, but it's like Puff Puff has insomnia, so his brain's constantly running. It's okay. I don't know what it is about this song specifically. It kind of gives off old Your Favorite Martian vibes, especially the music video. Maybe it's just everyone being super small and chibi-like with all the characters. But for me, I got some old school Your Favorite Martian vibes, which isn't bad because I feel like they weren't really trying to lean on the fact that it was old school Your Favorite Martian. It just felt like it. Steffi the Demon's in the song for a bit of the chorus, or bridge, chorus, fucking whatever. It's not too bad. It's actually a pretty good part. I like it. Cartoon Wax in the song. Now, as a feature, he has literally one line, and it's just talking to Puff Puff. That's literally it. But the song, I won't say bland. It just wasn't crazy good, but also it wasn't terribly awful as some. So I give like a 7.5 out of 10. Literally right in the middle. That's how it felt for me. Obviously, y'all might have different opinions, but besides the point, I'm the one making a motherfucking video. This is why I'm single. Oh wait, that's the song name, not me. I'm not single. I have a loving boyfriend.
All day, every day, people always ask me why I'm single. Alright, here's the deal.
This is why I'm single is the next song, and it's another song that kind of fell flat for me. The song is about the fucking title. It's about why Puff Puff is single, and it's also about why Cartoon Wax is single. Another Cartoon Wax feature? You'll never fucking believe it. Cartoon Wax is in this song again. Yippee. I will say that, like, it's just getting a bit overused. I've been saying this in the last 3 ones, but it really does get overused because at this point it feels like Cartoon Wax is basically a member of Your Favorite Martian. It's just weird. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. That he's a member of Your Favorite Martian, kind of like a backup vocalist, like a true backup vocalist, not like Benatar or DJ, which are both still good backup vocals in songs. Anyways, song is upbeat while being sad at times. Like it has a very good upbeat, cheery vibe. Like, this is why I'm single, yippee! But it's like, this is why I'm single. No one's ever gonna love me, yippee! It's a little bit funny, the irony of like being super happy even though you're talking about very depressing shit. Kind of funny. There's a small little DJ line in there, which is a DJ line. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but it's just a DJ line. Also, I don't know why I put this at the very bottom of my thing. There's another feature, Shuba. I don't know who the fuck Shuba is. Apparently she does make music. I kind of looked her up a little bit, but I didn't like put too much in. Once again, this is just fucking pinpoints. But it honestly wasn't too bad, but it's kind of mid for me. It if you're trying to get a feature that isn't just someone else, you want their feature to be really good. But because it kind of just meddled with the rest of the verses, it just felt bland to me. And I just didn't like the song in general, so I give it like a 6.5 out of 10 as well.
Rich people shit, billionaire shit.
Rich people shit, billionaire shit, rich people shit. Alright, song's about rich people shit. Oh my god, I would have never fucking thought that. But don't judge a book by that cover, and I'm fucking kidding. I really fucking like the chorus of this song, honestly. It's, once again, dumb, very obvious, catchy shit, but this song is kind of meant, the chorus is meant to sound dumb. You can tell with how they're making it, like, rich people shit, billionaire shit, trillionaire shit, zillionaire shit. Especially the second time where it goes like, pesos, euros, Ferrari. It's meant to sound dumb, but that's what I like about it. Like, they're playing the irony of it. And then, oh god, fucking damn, another Cartoon Wax feature. I will say the only thing I like is it sounds like just two friends kind of chatting at times and just they're all talking about their own stuff. They truly do feel like friends in this and not like it's just a random feature kind of being put in. They truly feel like they're actually chatting about it, because especially later on in the song, I think it's the second verse, they kind of like battle back and forth. Like, it's cool. I played tennis with Jeff Bezos. Bitch, Jeff Bezos cleaned my pool. Like, they kind of went back and forth battling it out. A little bit funny. A little bit of old school vibes, but just how it's relaxed. It's jokative, but it's a the old school your favorite Martian kind of jokative. But I still like it. It's really good. But I will say some parts of the song, the flow just felt off. Like, I feel like it just, when they rapped, it did not go with the beat at all in the background. They felt like they just, the beat turned off for a second. And it's like, fuck, I have to guess this flow, and just raps it. Fell off. I will give the song a 7.5 out of 10 though. Even though I really liked it, the parts of the flows feel off. Just always throw me off whenever I've listened to it the few times I have. It's just kind of like, yeah, okay, just take me out of the moment. So 7.5 out of 10. Gentleman's Ballad, parentheses, I'm a hoe.
Yeah. I'm a hoe.
Songs about being a man hoe. Don't worry, Puff Puff. I absolutely fucking relate. The song gives us old school vibes, but not with like how they talk. It's just the beat itself sounds old school. Like with the little singing that the girls do in the background, the instrumental itself, it sounds old school. And it's kind of nice because something I feel like they haven't really done that much. It's like hearing a rapper who constantly does aggressive, like no melody, scream stuff, somebody with a boom bap beat. It's like, what the fuck? It's different. It's nice. DJ has a really nice part, which is kind of goofy, talking about ass. Dedicates to one ass, and that's your ass. The chorus is also a nice bit. I kind of like it. And also the tig bitty bitch girls in here, or tig old bitties. But song's pretty good. Another one of those kind of songs that's a bit mid though, where it kind of blends in with the rest. So 7.5 out of 10. I do like what they tried doing. Wait, I just took my fucking saliva. I do like what they tried doing with the beat though. Next song. Everyone clapped. This is...
I was at a coffee shop and my girl walked in with Kid Rock. Not a cover band, the actual guy. I said, then I punched him in the eye.
Now this one is actually one of the songs you hear and you're like, what? Everyone clapped. Well, it's about doing good things. Like, I saved these puppies from a fire. Did you though? No, you lied about it. But you don't tell people you're lying, obviously, because why the fuck would you? And you act like you did super cool things. The flow did kind of feel a little bit nice. I like how they kept on one-upping each other. Benatar in the chorus, which is like Benatar's first true time being here alone. I didn't really like it. His voice sounded nice. It just, the way the beat is and how it goes, I just did not like it. It could have done better on other parts. Cartoon Wax feature! Sorry if I scared y'all. Yes, Cartoon Wax is once again the song. Of course, that's who Puff Puff's upping. I don't know why I fucking mentioned in the beginning. Thingy Brain. I will say that one part I did like is the part where he's talking about actually punching Kid Rock and goes, "Ball with a pop!" I laughed a bit when I fucking was listening to this song. It actually caught me off guard. It's a really good line. But the thing is, that's the only good part of the song in my opinion. Because the song just felt flat and kind of repetitive with how they kind of one-up each other. It's like, oh, yeah, my girlfriend was dating a guy who does Kid Rock cover stuff. Like, well, my girl was actually dating Kid Rock. It's like, it just kept on one-upping, basically the same line. He's just saying, well, I actually did blank, while yours was like, you know. It just kind of felt repetitive, so 6 out of 10. It would have been a 5 out of 10, but that ball with the ball line is the only reason why I did. Also because Bantar's action in the song, which Bantar is going to be in a few songs now. Next song, Date Myself.
I'm just gonna date myself.
I don't like anyone else.
Song is about literally dating yourself. Trying to be rejected, like, oh god damn. No one loves me no more. What am I gonna do? Oh, hi, left hand. Not your hand. Not that, you fucking perv. No, like actually dating yourself like a physical fucking clone. What I love is, well, I'll say like the flow in the song did feel pretty nice. I did kind of like the flow a little bit. Also, it brings back old Puff Puff and the other Puff Puff. The other Puff Puff is like the middle one where it was like two songs like Dookie Fresh, Take Over the World, Booty Store, those songs. That Puff Puff was only in the very end. But Puff Puff dates old school Puff Puff for the song. It's just weird seeing both of them together and it actually looks like them. So I actually really do like it. I looked at they're bringing back stuff just for nostalgia's sake, but it's kind of cool because when the new Your Favorite Martian stuff came out, everyone was like, "Bro, I like old school Puff Puff better. This nerd ass bitch looks terrible." And I'm like, I like both personally. I feel like DJ looks a bit weird. Axel looks good yet bad at the same time. It looks way too cartoony, but also it kind of does work good. Weird, but I do get why they wanted old school Puff Puff. But hey, they got old school Puff Puff in one song. Y'all fucking happy now? Chorus is a little trippy with it. It was like date myself and visuals and the beat. Just kind of weird. I love it though. I love this light trippiness. It's weird, but a good weird. It's also a cool story, and also it repeats the last verse in a different sense. Spoiler alert for songs. In the first verse, he's talking about how no girls want him because he's not that attractive. He's way below average and da 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 da. But in the end, Puff Puff is talking about old school Puff Puff is saying, well, he's not that attractive. He's way below average, and like it's basically using lines girls use against him in the first one. It works pretty well. It's clever and I like it. I will say, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It was actually a pretty decent song. This puts to like a song I would probably listen to on my own. Which also anything that's probably like 7.5 and up, I would listen to on my own. Just clarifying. Next song, Damn I'm Ugly. Ooh.
Yes, I'm ugly. I don't let it bug me. I don't wanna be cute. That's right, I'm ugly.
This one's a really good one. It's the one that I remember I like. I'll be honest, I didn't listen to Your Favorite Martian for a bit, came back and I went, oh, what's this song? Oh shit, it has Billy. Fuck, how do you pronounce his name again? Hold on. That's not Billy Joel. There we go. A lot of fucking letters. Billy Marchia Fazit. The guy who made Cheesecake in Bad Boy, or was on Bad Boy, I guess. This name right here, I fucking refuse to try saying it. Too many words, and I'm gonna sound like a substitute teacher trying to pronounce the name. That's very, Point being, he was on the song, and that very surprised me because, you know, it's not like a normal person. I kind of, like after the song played, think about it, I kind of realized Billy's been fucking gone. Let's be honest, when's the last time you truly listened to Billy? It's been a while. He's fallen off. I'm not gonna be rude, I'm just kind of point out the obvious. His numbers aren't going to where he used to make. So I think doing this kind of gave him a little boost, which does show, because I'm pretty sure if we go to his Spotify, no, it's not anymore, huh? It used to be in his top 10. I think it was like hovering around 5 or 6 for like a good fucking while. But point being, building the song was really great. And obviously, I probably should explain because I went a bit right before I even truly talk about the song. The song's about being ugly. Dogger. Beat, I absolutely love. I get a bit of beat envy as a music artist when I listen to someone who made a song. I'm like, fuck, I wish I could have used that beat. I wish I could have used this beat for one of my songs. It's just really good. And the animation style is very nice, which actually is a bit of, look, Picasso-esque, where it's not the normal animation. It's different and I like it. Especially in the end where it's like actual like drawing with the Shrek or whatever. It's just different animation style, and I like that they were kind of experimenting with the song. Also, I forgot to say, Billy's verse, fucking banging. Yeah, sure, it's the second part of the song, but like, it's truly a really good verse. Even though it's not constantly describing himself being ugly, it kind of start flexing halfway through the verse. I'm fine with, because it just sounded really good. Speaking of flexing, in the end, the third verse, Puff Puff does his verse, then in the end, Billy comes in and just does pure flexing. And then in the end, Puff Puff's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? and then Billy's like, oh, sorry, I got distracted, which is kind of funny. Also, the chorus did change in the end, where instead of Puff Puff singing it, they both kind of sung it together, like going in and out of each line, and I like that. It showed that in there Billy wasn't just here, just quarter verse dip. He actually contributed to parts of the song, which once again makes the song feel more well connected than just kind of like, oh, you very obviously asked the dude to do a feature and he just did it for you. 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely fucking love this song. I would jam to on my own. I also don't really jam to on my own because I'm weird. Next song, Telescope.
You don't know it, but you're looking at a star. Get a telescope. Get a telescope. Get a telescope.
Cause you looking at a star, get a telescope.
And I want to clarify, I started listening to every song they released after Damn Ugly. So Telescope is something. I will say the song is about being famous. You look, because in the end, when you're looking at me, you look at a star, get a telescope. You get it? You get it now? The only thing I'll say is, instead of it being like a true music video, they're just talking while holding a mic, but then AI stuff comes in and slowly changes the image around. It looks kind of cool, but the thing is, because that's the only theme the entire song is, it gets boring. It gets really fucking boring. Because in the end, it's like, oh cool, you're seeing this person. You see Steffi the Demon, who's on the song, talking, and she does pretty good with her verse and chorus. But in the end, it's just the same thing. And then you get Puff Puff. And then you get DJ. Oh shit, DJ? Okay, no, first it's Benatar who does it, I think. Then DJ. And then Axel? Yeah, every member records in the song. I will say Benatar isn't the normal voice, it's someone else different, because the guy who actually voices Benatar couldn't do it at that time. Which everyone's like, it's so bad. I'm like, I still kind of like it. It just sounds a bit off, but he doesn't do bad per se. But that's just how I feel. I will say Axel doesn't sound perfectly like him, but still does sound pretty good. I don't know why I expected more like grungier, but it kind of works. In the end, they're not like a heavy metal band or something like that. They're a rap group, so it works. Every verse is pretty good on the song. I like Benatar's like, people touching my hand sanitizer, which is kind of building into Benatar being more of a nerd, which is kind of nice. Once again, all members singing, pretty cool, and I'd say I give this an 8 out of 10. Another very good song. I will say they've been getting pretty good songs as they go on. They had a few dips, but it's pretty good. Next song, I Am Very Badass.
Been badass since I was a kid. Lost my virginity before my dad did.
This song is about the title, just being badass. Shocker, does the title of the song actually make sense? I can't really say that when the last song you couldn't really tell what the fuck it's about. I do like that it is a little douchebag reference. Obviously, how the Mr. Douchebag character being in the song. Hell, if you go to Spotify, he's literally the title. Also, in the end of the song, they all slowly dress up as him, and I think Puff Puff does the dance he does in the song. And also, Benatar and Puff kind of like do the bridge, and then Axel has the chorus. And he actually is pretty fucking good with it. I am very bad. It actually works pretty good. I will say, whoever Axel was on that part, Axel, great job. Well, I don't want to say Axel. I don't know the voice actor of Axel. Yeah, because fucking Axel actually be listening to me make this damn video. DJ got a gangster verse, which is okay. It just felt kind of weird. Got my gangster, whatever. I don't remember. All I remember he said gangster way too many fucking times that it was just weird. It was an okay verse. It just because he kept saying gangster over and over. It was like, okay, we get it, gangster, yeah. Of course, it's set in the end. Everyone dresses up as the douchebag guy, which is pretty cool. The song is an 8 out of 10. And the last song I've heard, the Trauma song.
My trauma, my trauma, that's my trauma, and it really fucked up my life.
Songs about trauma. It's still with trauma from like childhood and stuff. Trauma you've lived with and dealt with. The animation's actually different, which I really do like about the song. It isn't what you usually get in most of the songs. It's very different. A bit more cartoony, I guess. And chorus is also kind of catchy. What is my trauma? Beep, beep, deep. It's deep. No, it's deep. Fuck. The song is just funny at a few points with old, like, it's just old Your Favorite Martian vibes. It's just kind of funny without a way to talk about it. Especially with the first time the chorus happens, it's just, you know, Puff Puff singing with everyone in the background. And the second time he's in a psych ward and the people in the background are just crayon drawings. But DJ has a verse as well, which is actually kind of cool, just because, you know, game verse. It was kind of like DJ explaining his trauma, which, if that's to be like actual trauma he's lived, not just joke around, if he's actually building the characters' backstories here, I'll say Ray William Johnson, pretty fucking good. I'll say build the character's backstory. I don't know what it was. It just felt a bit off to me. It was a good song, don't get me wrong. It's just some points that I was just like, what the fuck? Like, after, I just don't know what it was that made me feel off about it. Because, like, I don't know. But it definitely did have some good lines in it. Good song. It just 7.5 out of 10. I just don't know what it is. Maybe if I were to re-listen to it again, maybe it would slowly change. I don't know what it is. I don't fully feel... I feel something slightly off with the song. I just can't put my finger on it. So 7.5 out of 10. And that's the entire thing. Jesus Christ, I've been recording for way too long than I want to. Time to wrap this up real quick. So what do I feel like in the end? Is your favorite Martian still good? Not fully. Let me explain. I feel like in the end, well, first of all, the other good / relevant. That was the main point of this thing. I don't think I explained the relevant part. Your favorite Martian isn't as relevant. If you've gone to their played videos, every video you go down, it's slowly getting less and less views. Which is fine. Not everyone's going to care about everything you do. Not all your old school fans are all going to come back. But I think the thing is, it's just not doing the best. More or less, you're trying to stay relevant. You need to stay relevant with the modern times. Which, I mean, they kind of have been the trauma song or whatever. And having AI art, because everyone's fucking obsessed with AI art. But they just need to do better with it. And plus, the songs, they're still good. It's just, I feel like he's kind of stuck trying to still be somewhat cartoony. Also, I can't really say that when the song called "Fuck This Job." It's weird to describe. He's not that good, but also he's probably not in his golden age. Golden age was old school Your Favorite Martian. You can even see go back to old school Your Favorite Martian videos. Slowly watch them in order, and you realize the songs are slowly going downhill. They just aren't as good. You really tell it when it gets to the covers, because it's a lot of covers. Granted, he was working on an album at that point, which sucks we don't get those songs unless these are the songs. Who knows? Your Favorite Martian just isn't in their golden age. Doesn't mean they're necessarily bad. It's like, think about a football player. Everyone has a football player who's like, oh, this guy's so amazing at playing football. And then like 5 or 10 years later down the road, they can't do anything. Or a race car driver who used to always get wins or top 5s, and now they struggle to even make top 10s. Some people just fall out of their golden age, and that's kind of what's going on with Your Favorite Martian. Doesn't mean they're bad, they're just not as good as we used to be. That's why for a while trying to rank these songs for me was kind of tough, because when I was ranking them, I wasn't ranking them in general, I was comparing them to the old school songs. Those energy, those vibes it gives. And it's like, no, Your Favorite Martian can change and evolve on its own. If I had to like, I mean, alright, I was to say, if I have to say what I have to say, I already said it. Your Favorite Martian isn't in their golden age, but doesn't mean they're bad. I still think I'm going to slowly check out their songs. And now that I made this video, I'm going to say, hey, Ray William Johnson, if you ever want me to have songs, I make music. He's not going to fucking do it. But that's all I really have to say. Your Favorite Martian is still good, just not in their golden age anymore. And for the fans who keep on wanting to be back to that old school, that vibe they used to be, you can't force it. Some people just can't make it. It's been years since they made their old songs, and even then, their other songs they tried making weren't as good anyways, like their other group they had for a bit. But Your Favorite Martian isn't gonna go back to that old vibe. You can't live in the past, you know. But that's all I would say. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to make another video like this in the series of an honest discussion where I just talk about random shit. If you guys do have ideas, let me know down below, because I don't have a big list as of yet, because I don't know what the fuck to do with this series. But have a fucking good one, and I guess I'll end this like fucking most critical. But yeah, see ya.
You gotta go, gotta run, you gotta bounce. Unless you got weed, let me smoke up an ounce. They'll call my name to the stage, yeah, they'll announce, bitch, I'm an animal in the street, I'm about to fucking pounce. Bitch, you
gotta grow, gotta run, you gotta bounce. Unless you got weed, let me smoke up an ounce. They'll call my name to the stage, yeah, they'll announce. Bitch, I'm an animal in the street, I'm bout to fucking pounce.